All right, so we're going to get into our top 10 Wes Anderson movies. Phoenician Scheme is coming out. I struggled to get to 10, but I got there eventually. So this is going to be an interesting conversation.
Yeah, I don't love all. I mean, there's going to be movies I just don't like on this top 10 because I don't think he's made 10 bangers. But, you know, for me, it's really, I mean, do you want to just do the top 5? Like, do you want to, you tell me.
How about top 8? Would that work for you?
I mean, we'll just do a top 10 then, so that we can have the argument over which movie is his worst.
Okay.
All right. First of all, is there a movie that you feel strongly should be number 1?
Yes. The Grand Budapest Hotel. I think that is his greatest achievement as a filmmaker, writer, and director, period.
I think that is an insane opinion.
What else is new? What else?
That is a very mid-tier effort for me.
You're insane, and someone hit you on the head with a brick. It's clear.
What is your number 2?
My number 2 is Rushmore.
Okay, well, my number 2 is also Rushmore.
So
I feel like for the purposes of this conversation, we may have to put Rushmore at number 1.
Oh,
if we both have it at 2,
that's
and I'm over my dead body, will I allow Grand Budapest Hotel to be number 1 on this list? Simply not going to happen. Not on my watch.
If you have Bottle Rocket on your list, I'm just number 1. I'm just going to turn off the show.
I don't. No, I have it below Budapest.
Oh, thank God. Yeah. Okay.
My number 1 is the Royal Tenenbaums.
Oh, yeah, that's my number 3. So
you would definitely put Rushmore over Tenenbaums?
I would. I think to me, that is, how can I say this? That is Wes Anderson distilled in its purest form, is Rushmore. It's like the Reservoir Dogs for Quentin Tarantino. Like, that is just the film I connect to him the most. And I think before more money got involved, before the studio, before his chances to bring in bigger actors, you got to see who he was. Rushmore, I think, is the most authentic film that shows you who Wes Anderson really is. And so that's why I like it and put it up as high as I do. More than Tenenbaums.
I do love Rushmore, but I love Royal Tenenbaums more. I just like Rushmore is about it's like a movie about a kid who has a crush on his teacher. Like it's kind of just unrealistic. Two men who really have no chance of being with this woman. And Royal Tenenbaums, I just love the idea of like a father faking an illness to have his family, like, because he's just always so manipulative, and like have his family rally around him when he has ulterior motives. I think that's the richer work. So that's why I put it over Rushmore.
Wow.
Okay.
See, look, I can denigrate just as you just denigrated Rushmore, because I mean the point is,
what do you have against Tenenbaums?
I mean, it's just a bunch of it's a rich white family. Oh, is it tough to be rich and white? Do you have depression? You know, I can absolutely tear that up, minimalize that film as well, because they're all rich and they're just, oh, what are you mad about now? Oh, you missed a tennis match when you were trying to be a champion. Oh, does it suck? I mean, these little things you can say to go after the film, but of course that would be offensive to the film because there's a lot in the human experience that all of these characters go through, which is why it's my number 3.
So, okay, I was going to say, where do you have it? Okay, so you have it at number 3.
Oh yeah, I love the film. I respect the film so much. I just think it's I just think the Paltrow stuff gets a bit pretentious, and the Owen Wilson stuff irritates me at times. But the other stuff is great. And I think one of my favorite scenes is when him and Ben Stiller go at it in the closet with the games over him taking their sons Royal taking his sons around. It's such a great scene. But also by the way it ends, you know, like, yeah, fathers are fucked up sometimes. And how do you come to terms with it by the end? And I love that as an ending for the movie. So yeah, it's a damn good movie. I just think Budapest, that's just more for me because I'm a cinephile and I love what he does with the camera in that movie and the places he goes. And I think Ralph Fiennes is exceptional in that film, and Tony Revolori as well. So that's why I love it. Yeah.
For the purpose of this conversation, let's put Rushmore at number 1.
Yes, we just said that. Yes, okay. Rushmore number 1.
So you have Tenenbaums at 3. I have it at 1.
Right, so it has to go 2.
The highest I could put Budapest on a list is 5.
That's nonsense.
I have it at 6. I could budge to 5, but like
that's nonsense. That's nonsense. Come on.
Well, I mean, we'll see if we can move it up to 3 or 4 based on what you have. But for now, let's do Royal Tenenbaums at number 2.
Yes, agreed. Tenenbaums at 2, Rushmore at 1.
So, you're trying to get Budapest on. My 3 and 4 are Moonrise Kingdom and Darjeeling Limited.
So
how do you feel about those movies?
Darjeeling Limited is maybe the worst film he's ever done. I have never
crazy.
finished it. I've never finished it. They're so pretentious with their ridiculous dialogue with each other on that trip, borderline offensive at times. I 100% think Moonrise Kingdom is my number 4. I love Moonrise Kingdom. To be honest with you, that's probably my favorite Wes Anderson movie is Moonrise Kingdom. And when people come for that movie, an anger builds inside of me that I can't explain. Like, I don't understand people coming after that movie. It is such a beautifully pure movie about young love and the beginnings of young love and all of that goes with it. For me, Moonrise Kingdom is a beautiful movie, and I love it.
I also love Moonrise Kingdom. So here's the concession I'll give you.
Okay. All right.
If we put Moonrise at 3, I will make Grand Budapest 4.
Okay, done. I can accept this. I I appreciate your
Right, that's up from 6 on my list.
Your magnanimous approach to this.
Okay, I think you're crazy about Darjeeling, though.
Not even on my list.
I have 2 brothers, so I am one of 3 brothers, and I could really relate to it. Do you have siblings?
I do have a sibling. I have 2. I have a sister and a brother. I haven't spoken to my brother in 30 years, but my sister and I talk all the time. So
fair enough.
Right.
All right. Well, then let me. Okay. So, how do you feel about Life Aquatic? Where is that on your list?
Life Aquatic is 8 for me, mostly because a lot of it really doesn't work, and it's more about the personality of Bill Murray in that role than it is about it actually working. Some of the Owen and Kate Blanchett stuff is just like, what? You know, it's a little
okay.
weird.
Well, like at 5, 6, I'd go Darjeeling Life Aquatic. But what are you having it? What would you put at 5?
I have Fantastic Mr. Fox at 5. How the hell is that not high up on your? Do you hate anime? Oh, it's because you hate animation. It's been very clear that you hate animation.
I don't hate animation. I have 2 animated movies on my list.
Okay.
But are we really gonna say it's better than fucking Darjeeling, Life Aquatic, and Bottle Rocket?
100%. Bottle Rocket's my number 10. Like that barely made my list.
That's fine. That's fine. I can put Fox over Bottle Rocket, but like, I can't get you to budge on either one of these on well, Darjeeling or Life Aquatic.
I will not give you Darjeeling, but I will get over, as you said, over my dead body. But
all right. Then how about that?
I can concede on Aquatic. Go ahead.
Let's go with Aquatic at 5, and then I'll give you Mr. Fox at 6.
That's a fair point.
All right, 5 Aquatic, 6 Fox. All right, now we're at 7.
I've never done a top 10 like this. I love this. This is not like Matt.
The art of negotiation. We are coming up with a definitive top 10. Okay?
Well, we're going from the beginning down, which is really an interesting way to go. All right, go ahead.
Yes, 7. Okay, so 7. Again, I still have Darjeeling Limited. You're saying that's down at the bottom for you.
I might not even make the list.
That's crazy. What is next on your list?
But you're not gonna like it.
What?
Isle of Dogs.
That would be, I mean, if it's not Darjeeling and not Bottle Rocket, then I have Isle of Dogs as well.
You do? Oh, great.
Yes. So the movies that I can't stand are like French Dispatch, Asteroid City. Those are like,
oh, God,
no.
Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, well, then maybe we can stick Darjeeling in. Let's do Isle of Dogs, and how about Darjeeling after that? Can you accept that?
Can I get you to reverse that order? And we're still putting Isle of Dogs over Bottle Rocket.
Yeah, it's true. Fine. All right, fine. Darjeeling. Right. Maybe 7. I need to see it again because I walked out of the theater.
You didn't even finish it.
30 minutes in, I was like, this is nonsense.
All right. Darjeeling is 7. Isle of Dogs is 8. I have to go Bottle Rocket at 9.
Okay, that's fine. I have it at 10, so that's fine.
So then what movie do you have that we haven't?
The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar and the 3 More. Like that whole, I qualified that. It's an hour and a half if you put all the stories together, and they released them separately and then also as a whole movie. So, and I think it's some of the best work he's ever done. I really enjoy those little vignettes. So
I'm okay. Then that's the concession I'll give you. I didn't have it on because I prefer just like a one narrative.
Yeah,
I had Asteroid City at 10, but I can't really stand Asteroid City. I did think about the wonderful story.
Yeah,
which was okay. I didn't love it, but I suppose I like the individual parts more than Asteroid City and French Dispatch. So let's do that. Let's do 10 wonderful stories. So Our top 10.
Going from 1 to 10. Jeff
1
saying
to
going
10,
from
yeah.
1 to 10.
Rushmore's 1, Royal Tenenbaums 2, Moonrise Kingdom is 3, Grand Budapest Hotel is 4, The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou is number 5. Number 6 is Fantastic Mr. Fox, 7, Darjeeling Limited, 8, Isle of Dogs, 9, Bottle Rocket, and 10, The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar.
There you go. There you go.
There's our Wes Anderson. Clip it.